guys, Jennifer here with the Family Fudge and welcome to Bunches of Lunches. Now I am super excited about the lunches this week because Mackenzie, Jackson, and Lily will be packing up these lunches and taking them to summer camp. And you guys, this camp is going to have a different theme every day, and you know how I love a themed lunch. So I'm going to try to plan my lunches around the camp theme. These lunches are going to be super cute but still really easy to make, and I'm super excited to share these ideas with you. Now before we get started, go ahead and click that red subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. Now let's get started.
Happy Monday!
So the theme for today's camp is red, white, and blue, and stars and stripes, which is perfect because it's almost the 4th of July and you can find all this stuff in the stores right now, including all these really cute patriotic outfits I got for the kids. Don't they look so cute? So for this red, white, and blue lunch, I'm going to start by making a sandwich, but to stick with our whole USA theme today, I got this really cute cookie cutter off of Amazon, and it's shaped just like the United States. So now that I have my bread cut out, I'm going to add a little bit of mayo to both sides. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a slice of ham or two, followed by a slice of cheddar cheese, and that is it, a good old classic ham and cheese. But the front of the sandwich is looking a little bit plain, so I have another idea that I want to use on the top. I have these really tiny letter-shaped cookie cutters, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to find the U, S, and A in this box. And then I'm going to use a leftover piece of cheese to go ahead and punch these letters out and decorate the top of the sandwich. Super easy to do, and it definitely makes the sandwich look really cool. Next, I'm going to go ahead and prepare some cucumbers. I went ahead and sliced these already, and now I'm just using a star-shaped cookie cutter in the center. That way these can definitely go with our stars and stripes. Now in this back corner of the lunchbox, I'm going to go ahead and fill it up with some vanilla yogurt. Now this is really tasty yogurt and it would be really good just as is, but I have a few things I want to add to the top to help it go with our theme. Up in the corner, I'm going to go ahead and add 4 tiny blueberries, and then I'm also going to use some cut up pieces of strawberries to create stripes. I think it turned out really cute. Now I just have a few more things I want to add to this lunch, including a little bag of pop chips. These are kind of like potato chips, but definitely a little bit lighter. And then for our special treat today, I have this really cute heart-shaped cookie. This again is inspired by the American flag, and I actually find these at Target. They have lots of different designs. Definitely check out Target if you're looking for some cute themed cookies. And then last but not least, the kids are just going to be taking their water bottles today. We got these new insulated cups at Costco, and I'm hoping that I can put some ice in there and it'll help keep the kids' water colder for a longer period of time. It's gonna be a hot one today, and I want to make sure they have nice cold water.
Good morning, happy Tuesday!
Now you guys can probably tell what the theme of today's summer camp is. That's right, it's outer space. But unfortunately, I don't really have any outer space themed clothes for the kids today, so they're just gonna wear whatever's comfortable. So for this lunch today, I'm going to start by making another sandwich. It was such a big hit yesterday. But for today's sandwiches, I'm going to go ahead and cut them out in a crescent moon shape. Then I'm going to add a little bit of peanut butter and a little bit of jam. So now that we have our little sandwiches ready, it's time to move on to the fruit and veggies. So for the fruit, I'm just going to do a combination of red grapes and green grapes. Not really space themed per se, but I am going to go ahead and add these really cute space picks to dress them up a bit. And then for the veggie, I'm just going to keep it super simple and throw in some baby carrots. Nothing too spacey about those. I just wanted to make sure the kids had a vegetable. Now you'll notice this lunchbox still has quite a bit of space, and that's totally fine because I have 2 more things I want to add. First, I'm going to give the kids each some of these cheddar rocket crackers. Now I'm pretty sure you can only get these at Trader Joe's. These are basically like a goldfish cracker, just shaped like a rocket ship instead of a fish. I think they're perfect for today's lunch and the kids love them. I'll just go ahead and add a handful into each lunchbox. And I'm going to keep them separated by using a silicone liner. And then right next to the crackers, I'm going to add in 1 more liner for the special treat today. Now I've been seeing these special moon Oreo cookies on Instagram for several days, so I thought that they would be perfect for today's lunch. It is almost the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, and so that's why Oreos come out with these cookies. They're supposed to have a purple marshmallow filling, and you guys, it might be kind of hard to tell, but the outside package of these Oreos actually glow in the dark, which is pretty cool. So now I'll go ahead and open these up and add one or two to each lunch. These have really cute designs on the outside like moons, stars, and rocket ships. And last but not least, for their drink today, the kids are going to take their new water bottles. They worked so well yesterday and nobody lost their water bottles, so that's always a plus. Now before I pack these to go, I definitely want to stop and snap a picture to put on Instagram and Facebook. I think these turned out so fun looking. But at the same time, they were really easy. I really didn't have to cook anything for this lunch. So now I can get the lids on, get them into the lunch boxes, and we'll head out the door.
We're back from camp, and here's what we ate.
All right, it looks like they did pretty good today. The sandwiches are gone. There's quite a bit of carrots left, but I guess that's okay. I did forget to pack ranch.
Good morning and happy Wednesday!
So the theme at camp today is superhero. And of course, at our house, we are big Marvel fans. We love the Avenger movies. So I'm gonna try to stick with that today. Now I went ahead and dug out a bunch of my cookie cutters for this sandwich today, some different sizes of circles and some stars, because when I'm done, I kind of want this to look like Captain America's shield. So now I have my wheat bread cut into circles. I'll add a little bit of mayo and then some salami. I feel like it's been a long time since I've made salami sandwiches, but unfortunately for Lily, I am out of mustard, so no mustard today. It'll still be good though. Now so far this is not looking very much like Captain America's shield, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my cookie cutter and cut out a couple of circles. And then I'm also gonna cut out a star. I'm gonna add a little bit of mayo on the outside so that the cheese will stick. And there you have it, a Captain America salami and cheese sandwich. Now to go along with this sandwich today, I'm also gonna be packing plenty of watermelon. We love watermelon at this time of year. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my star-shaped cookie cutter to cut these out, so it's really easy but still really cute. For our vegetable today, I'm gonna add some sugar snap peas, and I've learned that the kids really like them better if I cut off the little tips so they're not quite as fibrous. And then I dug through my little container of food picks and found some Marvel ones. So I'll go ahead and stick that right in there. Now let me know in the comments down below who your favorite superhero is. I've said it before and I'll say it again that I'm a huge Thor fan, but I think my favorite now is Captain Marvel. Next up, I have a really cute and easy superhero themed snack. For this, I'm gonna start by cutting the cheese. I want to have little rectangles of cheese. Then I'm gonna add a pretzel stick into the cheese, just like this, and it's supposed to resemble Thor's hammer. And I think it looks pretty cute. Really easy to make too. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the sweet treat today because I'm pretty sure they'll be getting a treat at camp. And then that just leaves the drink. And I do have these really cute Avenger drinks, so the kids can just pick whichever one they like the best. So now I'll go ahead and get my lids on. I am gonna make sure to put an ice pack in there as well, so it can keep the sandwich nice and cool.
We're back home now, and here's what we ate.
Wow, you guys, you must have been hungry today. I'm not seeing very much left at all. Good job today, guys.
Guys, what day is today?
Pirate Day!
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Give me your best R. We didn't really have any pirate outfits, so we went with red and black as a theme instead. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Oh, don't forget your water bottles.
Okay.
Go get them. Water bottles.
For this lunch, I'm gonna start by making, you guessed it, a sandwich. I'm gonna be calling this a shipwreck sandwich because it goes with the pirate theme. So for this, I'm taking a Hawaiian roll. I'm gonna add a little bit of mayonnaise. And then the thing that makes this a shipwreck is lots of different things all thrown together. I'm just using whatever I have in the fridge. I'm gonna add a little bit of turkey, some ham, a slice of bacon, cheese, and then I'm gonna keep the sandwich together with this really cute pirate pick. And there you have it, a shipwreck sandwich. Now, I couldn't really think of any pirate-themed fruits and vegetables, so I'm gonna keep it really simple, you guys. I'm just gonna add some apple slices with peanut butter for dipping. And then for the vegetable, I'm just gonna throw in a bit of broccoli with some ranch. And then of course you can't have a pirate themed lunch without pirate booty, right? So I'm gonna give the kids just a little bit of this. And then last but not least, for the sweet treat today, I'm gonna throw in some of these pecan sandies. I don't know, I just think of pirates and ships and beaches and sand. I think it kind of goes together. And then of course for their drink today, the kids are taking their water bottles. Okay guys, now this was actually the last day of camp. It was so fun. The kids had a blast, but don't worry, I still have something really fun planned for tomorrow.
We're back home now, and here's what we ate.
Okay, looking pretty good. Just a few things left in Lily's lunchbox, and I have to say overall the kids were not huge fans of these sandy cookies. I probably wouldn't buy them again. Hey guys, and happy Friday. Today is finally the day. We've been so excited about Toy Story 4 coming out, and today we're gonna go see it all together as a family. Since we don't actually have camp today, it works out perfectly. So we got all the kids dressed up in their Toy Story gear, and then when we get back from the movie, it'll be lunchtime. Okay guys, we are back from the movies. I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some of this tortelloni. I get this at Costco, and yes, it's actually tortelloni, which is a little bit different than tortellini. Pretty similar though. Once these are done cooking, I'm gonna toss them with some pesto, also from Costco. For our fruit today, I'm gonna give the kids some grapes. I'm trying to use up all of the grapes before they go bad. For the vegetable, I'm adding in some carrots with ranch to dip in. To this, I'm also gonna be adding one of these little yogurt drinks. These are so cute with the little Toy Story characters on the outside. And then last but not least, for this sweet treat, I have some of this Toy Story cereal. Now the kids are just gonna eat this dry, so it's definitely more of a snack, not so much a breakfast food at this point. So to me, these look like Cheerios, but they're a little bit sweeter. They have some red and blue sprinkles on the outside, and they definitely have sort of a berry flavor. And then again, for their drink today, the kids are just gonna have water. Now, I'm really not surprised that the kids ate pretty much everything. Lunch ended up being a little bit later today since we went and watched the movie first. That is awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to come back tomorrow for even more fun lunch ideas.